Anindo exercise for dede dede, and then the fancy exercise that Zakir gave for dede dede and accenting. Right. All right. I decided to insert this into the class video. I think it'll be more concise this way. More specifically on these, the essential one from Zakir, that one is kind of set. It's really a nice theme. It's very simple and straightforward. And we're using the alternative dede inside of it to give it the character. Okay, so let's leave that one be. We can always use those chunks. One of those themes is great. We can do a bunch of variations, you know, and whatever, blah, 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 blah. We can do tons of stuff with it. But let's not, in this case. Let's leave it as a complete chunk. And then if we look at the Anindo, and we can start bringing in that exercise into the initial stage one, we'll call it. Okay, so if we've got stage one going on, and if you don't have this, if you're just watching this after not watching several videos previous, you might want to go back because I explain all this stuff in those videos, and this is really a culmination type video. So I'm going to move swiftly through the different phrases, right? So the first one is the main theme for stage one. If we bring the beginning part of stage two into it, which is right, that's the short phrase from Anindo's work. Which is a great phrase, but it's little chunks. Well, two of those equals one of the stage one full theme, right? So is the same as da, tuck, tuck. So what you can do without doing any variation type stuff, you're just introducing that stage two Anindo material into stage one. So we could do the na version of the first half of 3 and return to the original theme in stage 1. Right? So what did I do? I did na version, first half of stage 3, sorry. And then I did the theme from stage 1. Then I did the dry version, the original version of Zakir's stage 3 all the way through, right? So I'll just do that again. Okay, so that's cool. I'm just using those chunks now. Not changing that much, really, even though it sounds pretty fancy. Because it really is. It's a mental game. Ultimately, once the techniques take a while to get, but ultimately it's keeping track of things and organizing things in your brain that tabla ends up being about. And so, speaking, counting, a lot of this stuff is really critical. And then this stuff isn't that hard to track once you've got that muscle going. So now we have all those toys to play with. We have substitutions. We have 3 stages, right? The first stage doesn't really have too much substitution going on. It's just the first stage. Second stage, we have a substitution and the original, na heavy and terekita heavy. Then we've got Zakir's third stage here, and that's got a na version and a dry version, the original dry version. So there you go, and you can mix and match. the original stage 3 a couple times, and then I'll do this T high. 1, 2, 3, 4. T high. Okay, so it sounds cool. I like that a lot. But if I still use that same connector, tuck, 4-stroke roll, now I'm going to do, I flip to the other extreme. If we're have been maybe showing the alternative version of some of these material, we can create a T high using that alternative stuff, which is na heavy, right? Start combing through it. 3, 4, na, 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 and right? That's pretty neat. So if we come at this T high, I'll do the T high one more time and then demo a little bit. So a little bit faster. So now, let's say I was coming at it from the stage 3, na heavy alternative version, and then I do that twice, and then I'll go into this T high. Okay, so that's all great, and I think that's pretty much where I wanted to get this to. We got same T-high structure, but 2 different versions of it. You can mix and match, of course.